As a starving, malnourished fruitarian, I had two choices, two paths ahead of me. Either continue my deprivation tank lifestyle, or head in a new, exciting path. A fat-based, vegetable-like mineral path that will strengthen my body. And that's the path I chose. And I'm gonna show you how I do it.
I am a vegan, you are a loser.
So basically, I just wasn't enjoying these fruit meals anymore. I do believe it's because winter is upon us and times have changed. They have changed. I was 100% raw all summer with the juice fast, and then fall hit and we're bringing in the potatoes. That felt right. Like all the squashes and potatoes come in season then. And so you eat that and it was kind of burdening me. And now we're in the next season, winter, and it's like we need a drastic shift. So high-fat vegan is upon us, 1 meal a day. So the benefits I usually feel on this style diet, the high-fat vegan, is hunger just ceases to amaze me. I'm just no longer thinking about food all the time. I eat my one meal, I'm satisfied. My mental clarity is through the roof. I'm not even on it yet. You wait. My mental brain has not kicked in yet due to that sentence. You saw it. So eventually the mind will clear, my skin gets better, just everything. I'm stronger. It's a good thing. And I'll go back fruit-based in the summertime. You know a hippie cleanse is coming back. So for the winter, hopefully this will just gets us through it. Gets us through that dark night. So we're gonna make a giant salad. All the ingredients are hidden from you for some reason. I don't know how to film my job. So there's this giant salad coming, the base of which is the almond yogurt of life, made this morning. Oh, you wait for it. Oh, you're waiting. Oh, you are waiting. This right here is about 600 grams of raw almonds soaked overnight and then blended in a high-speed blender. Then you add probiotics to them, mix it all up, and then let it sit on the counter with a lid on but not tightly sealed. I actually want to divide this into 3 meals. So if you're coming with me on this train, this is what you would want to do. You measure 3 meals, 600 grams of almonds, see how many calories that is, and then you weigh this. 1465 now because it soaked up all the water, and then you divide that by 3 and then you'll get your meal. I just did the calculation, so I now know to add 488 grams of this to be a complete equal 3 times of a meal. That was the sentence. Okay, now that you've done enough math for dinner, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna steam a little bit of cauliflower and this purple kale. These are too hard to digest raw, in my opinion, and it just adds a lot of flavor to the salad. It's mostly raw. Don't raw police my ass. Okay, you got your pot full of veggies now. We got an Instapot. So just a bit of water, and we pressure cook this for 2 minutes. Now here's where your moldy tomatoes come in. Oh man, I buy these tomatoes in the bargain bin. They're all upside down, hiding the mold. Good one, fellas. You got me. That's great. Thank you. Humans working together, are we? That's what we're doing. That's not terrible. Just make sure to smell them to gauge the levels of penicillin inside of them. Then you chop them. So those go on in your bowl. There we have that. I was gonna weigh everything and then we'd know exactly what nutrients I lack, which would be several and in numerous amounts. I'm gonna go ahead and add my 488 grams of this. 475, we're getting there. 85, do we risk it? 94, are you kidding me? 87, 88, 90, oh no. Then you just put this in your fridge. That should last for 4 days, but we know that it's only gonna need to last 3 days. I mean, 2 more days. So you do that every 3 days. You could make a slightly bigger batch. It's just, will your blender handle it? Right now, I'm not sure. I just ordered a blend tech. That's how committed I am to this diet. We're getting a better blender in here. I'm staying vegan. This will be a vegan winter, and I'm gonna thrive. So you could make 4 batches technically, I think, in a stronger blender. You're good. Once every 4 days you do that, and that's nothing. Now we're juicing half a lemon. I've already drunk half a lemon squeezed into some water today. So that's 1 lemon a day. Keeps the doctor in prison, where he belongs. You just strain that into your nut freak meal here. And there you got flavor. You got some flavor. And acids help digest the nuts. Huh? For you flavor whores out there, we got some cumin. Little ground up organic cumin. Oh my goodness, right now. It's a cooling spice. And a little oregano. Just a little oregano. I bought a lot. I bought like a kilogram of this stuff because it was cheaper. And then my girlfriend was like, that expires in a year. How are you gonna eat all that? I was like, with your help. Now these I'm trying to go slow on. Tiny little chili peppers. Don't have too much. I want it, but not too much. If I have too much of it, I get eye aids and it lasts a month and a half. Oh, ridiculous. So just a tiny, we're just chopping this one. Just little choppies. I had half a one with last night's meal, and so we're kind of replicating, building up to 1 chili pepper in a salad. I think with all the cooling, like all these vegetables are cooling in nature, and the cumin, it should be balanced. Little spice, little heat. So that goes in. Instapot is ready. Now we're just chopping up a little bit of vegetables for the food processor. So we're just gonna run through some romaine, a little bit of onion, and some baby carrots, which I probably won't buy again. I thought, I'll give them a try. I don't like carrots, they're stupid. It's a stupid vegetable. I'm also gonna add in 3 nori sheets for mineral density, as well as a little handful of dulse that you rinse any salt off of. No salt on this diet, my friend. We have reached the pinnacle. A no salt keto vegan type diet. It's not really keto because there's enough carbs in here to keep you happy. You could have a little berries on the side if you wanted. You could do that. Now we toss all this through the food processor and we're almost done. So we're just adding all that in now. Now you save this purple healing liquid. You save that for way after your dinner. If you get a little thirsty later in the night, you got liquid. Oh, yes you do. Oh, I'm gonna need a bigger bowl soon. These are getting ridiculous. Oh God. Now you may be looking at this meal thinking, that looks like a lot of food. That looks hard to digest. And to that I would say, life is hard, isn't it? So once you go through some trials and tribulations, you get better at things. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's one meal. Relax. But yeah, I'm hoping that the almonds fermented. I mean, I ate like this for 6 months straight. Things were good. I don't know why I even stopped. I had some blood tests that showed like my LDL cholesterol was like 99 or something. I was like, uh-oh. Like that was the only thing really. And my digestion was a little off, admittedly. We'll see if we can handle it this time around. You might want some enzymes. You might want to dabble into that type of thing, but we'll see. Without the salt, you would think digestion would be worse due to me not having the building blocks now of stomach acid, but you don't need that. So just continue to stir this, and this is the stuff. So I'm gonna go eat this very giant, just super satisfying meal, delicious. It should help keep your blood sugar stable. No more like mood swings throughout the day. I used to get the odd one. It's like, oh, I feel great. Not so great right now. And then you perk back up with some potatoes. it's a good lifestyle. And I will return to the fruit cleansing in the summer, but hopefully I can get through the winter just doing this. So pray for me. Pray for me. This is the diet. I loved eating like this for 6 months. I built a lot of muscle back in the day. We just have to make some fine tweaks to get the digestion flowing with this type of thing. Please flow through me. You can do it. So, we're done. How you doing? Thumbing up the video? Thanks. You're lying to yourself. You click it, but nothing happens. That must be frustrating. But the reason you're doing it is because you once tried to shoot a soccer ball into a basketball net. I know you don't belong in this world. None of us do. But you have something to offer society. I'm sure you won't be alone forever. Just keep being you. Don't let whitey suppress you. Just be yourself. And that's okay. It's more than good enough, isn't it? You don't have to impress anybody. So, how you doing? Dinner on me. You subscribing? This could work. Nut-based diet. A lot of societies do it. You don't know that they don't.